Hey everybody, I hope everybody's well. I do this with my patients sometime. I'll throw a word out there and I'll tell them to tell me everything that comes to mind when I say a certain word. If I say love to you, what comes to mind? When I say love to you, what comes to mind? Right? Most people are thinking beautiful things, hearts and kisses and love and flowers and just whatever it is you think. Oceans, butterflies, the birds, the most high. Whatever you think about when you think about love comes to mind. When you think about love, you're not thinking about anything negative. When I say think about love, you ain't thinking about hate and being mean and being whatever. You're thinking loving thoughts. When I tell them to describe what a good mother is to me, they say all these loving things. Nobody ever says a good mother is someone who practices incest, or a good mother is someone who beat them, or a good mother is someone who didn't show them no love. You have loving thoughts when you think about what a good mother is. And I think a lot of us need to understand the distinction. And it's okay if your mother wasn't the best mother. There's no manual. And it's okay to admit that you did not get what you needed. It's okay, right? We forgive. We accept that people can't give you what they don't have. Say it again. People cannot give you what they don't have. We take whatever good they have and we let them have their bullshit. You can have your bullshit back, but all the good things that you gave and that you taught, I'll take those. Anything that you ever shared, if I can glean some wisdom from it, I'll take that. But your bullshit, now you can have all that shit back. And if you keep fucking with me, I'll serve it all back to your monkey ass on a silver motherfucking platter for the whole fucking world to see that ain't none of us, and I mean not one of us, are perfect. Anyway, y'all know I'm woke. I'll be back in a minute. Let's get this party started. Let's get it started. Y'all ready? Yeah, we ready. We always ready. Because when we stay ready, that means what? We ain't gotta get ready. Yeah. When I say certain words, love, we think loving things. When I say, what's a good mother? What's a good father? A good father, most people don't say, well, he don't take care of his children. He don't pay his child support. He don't spend time with his kids. He treats his kids bad. He's mean to his kids. That's not what you say when you say, what are some characteristics of a good father? Right? When you say, what are some characteristics of a good mother? People don't say a crackhead, dope fiend, prostitute, somebody who slides down a pole. People don't say that. That's not what comes to mind. And we need to get clear about that. Right? And it's okay to admit this behavior I'm probably doing, I don't like it. I ain't trying to stay here. But that's the thing. Even when I started doing the drugs, I wasn't trying to stay there. But I ended up staying longer than I wanted to, destroying more of my life than I ever imagined. So, if it ain't good, it ain't good. And don't ever mistake the two. When I ask my women patients what makes a good mother, none of them never said an active drug user, right? A prostitute. None of them never said that. So you're not going to confuse the world and make them think that it's good, because it's not. And if it ain't good, it ain't going to never be good. Period. What's a good mother? What's a bad mother? You know the distinctions. Quit playing with me. If you still want to love your mother after she done been a piece of trash, a piece of shit to you, and she know it, then you go right ahead. But if your parents is responsible or had a direct hand in most of your shit that done cause you pain, call that nigga, that bitch out, because she needs to be. Because if you don't, they going to think they can continue to do it. What's a good mother? It ain't one who sells her puss to marry men. It ain't one who lies, cheats, steals, money hungry. It ain't her. It ain't one who pit her kids against each other. That ain't a good mother. It ain't a good mother, ain't a mother who runs her fucking mouth always in the mixed, selling her, just embarrassing on many levels. That's not a good mother, right? So let's understand what the distinction is, and let's not get upset when a bell has been rung and you just didn't like it. Because now that that bell has been rung, it can't be unrung. What makes a good father? What makes a good mother? When I say love, what do you think about? Right. When I say hate, what do you think about? So don't act like you don't know the fucking difference. Anyway, be back.